Hey, and welcome back to Vault Hunters episode 4. Today we will be running our first vault. But before we can do that, we're going to have to go back into the Nether for one specific material. So, it's right here. It's just blackstone. So this by itself doesn't really seem like it is going to help me in any way in getting into the vaults, right? Except for that, it is the only way to get into the vaults. So let me take this black stone and, I don't know, let's just make it right here. Okay, so now that we've cleared out this little area, let me throw out some of this stuff I don't need. Let me just make a portal. Alright, that looks nice. I'm gonna go ahead and just put this away. Alright. Oh, shoot, of course I did that. I think I'm ready for my first vault. So for my first vault, I'm obviously going to need health potions, because in the vault, you can't heal. This is the only way to heal. Besides golden apples, which are super expensive. And the only way to make these is with golden apples. So you're going to need a lot of gold, or you're going to have to find a golden apple. And I'm just going to bring some food, an ender pearl in case I get stuck, water, some blocks, and then these to put the loot that I get in. So, I guess let's just go in. Ooh, okay. Slowed. That's not helpful. Gives me slowness, but here it is. So basically you've got 25 minutes to run around the vault and find as much loot as you can. These obelisks in the corner, you'll find them in some rooms, and if you click them, they'll fill in the little slots, and if you find all 3, then you'll get to fight a boss. There are 1,000 mobs attacking me right now, but I just found a block of netherite. That's crazy. In my first vault too. Okay, as soon as I get home I'm upgrading my gear to netherite. Some rooms, like this one, are really not, all that helpful, and they of course spawn a bazillion mobs. So I usually just skip over them because they have mob spawners. And they really don't give you any loot, so I gotta find one that has more loot in it. And so far I haven't found a single chest either, so I guess I'll keep looking. This slowness modifier is really starting to get annoying. Ooh, yes, okay. So that right there, once I get over to it, is an obelisk. So, you click it, and over here in the corner, you see that lit up. Also, I have Silk Touch on my pickaxe, and I'm picking up these vault ores, which are something that you can only find in vaults. So I found Larimar and Biniatite. Those are the most common ores, and of course you get super good stuff from these chests. You'll find better ores if you get better ore modifiers, or if you find a better room. And sometimes better ores will just show up on their own. So I'm basically making my way around this vault kind of in a circle, just so I can find my way back the easiest. And you can fall into traps like that, which are poison traps. Oh my goodness. And they'll give you poison. So some chests are traps. Some will shoot out poison, some will spawn mobs, and some will explode. But explosions shouldn't happen until level 25. And as you can see, I'm still level 0, so we should be fine for a little while longer. So some of this stuff isn't actually all that good, but overall going into these vaults is super, super helpful. And I'm going to try and use as little amount of potions as I can so I don't have to make very many more for the next vault. And I found my second obelisk. If I find a third one, I can fight the boss. But I might not be able to fight the boss in this first vault just because I'm not very powerful yet. I'm still pretty weak. Ooh, this room is nice. And there's another obelisk in here. I'm just going to mark that in case I want to come back to it. Ooh, and here's another compressed block up here. ×3 compressed andesite. And this room is full of ore, so you can see a bunch of ores up in these little crystals. But I find that it fills my inventory a lot, so unless I see one I really want, I don't usually go for them. And if you can, kill the witches as fast as you can, because they can poison you and really bring down your health a ton, which is really bad in the vaults because obviously you can't heal. So if you run out of healing potions and you die, then you lose all your stuff in the vault and you spawn back in the normal world with nothing. But if you make it out back the way you came in, wow, this is a great room. Before the time runs out, then you keep all the stuff you got in the vault. And I got the lucky one. Okay. Okay, let me drink a potion because I'm down quite a bit of health. Okay, yeah. Blow up, that's fine. Ooh, yes, a power bar. Okay. I might actually fight the boss just because I got a power bar. Those will increase your damage by 5 times, I think. Let's see. Oh, it gives you strength 4. So you get strength 4 just passively. Ooh, and a golden apple. That's really helpful. Okay, I'm gonna try and build up to this bird. The bird up here is actually full of ores, which is super nice. So if I can get up here, here we go. I can hopefully open. Ooh, there are a lot of mobs up here. I can hopefully get some ores in here. Yeah, look at that. Okay, this is another room with an obelisk. There's a bunch of spawners up there. Honestly, I probably won't go for this room for the obelisk just because there are so many mob spawners in here. So I'm gonna go around a little bit more, collect some more loot, and then maybe fight the boss. I'm gonna go ahead and skip over this room. It's pretty boring. Another obelisk? I think this is my 5th obelisk. This might actually be a good room because I don't see any mob spawners. So I'm just gonna put a thing there. I've still got almost 14 minutes left, so I should have plenty of time to explore most of the rest of this vault before leaving. And these things right here are altars, basically, where you have to sacrifice something, and I can sacrifice, hearts here. So if I sacrifice 3 hearts, let me heal again real quick. Then you can get really good stuff in here, which vault cookies, something I just got right there, really helps your levels go up quickly. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I didn't even hear that creeper. I think I've forgotten to mention, every single chest you find has a rarity, so this one's common. So there's common, there's rare, there's epic, and there's omega. Omega obviously being the best, and also the hardest to get. So see, this one's a rare. The rarity of the chest tells how good it is. So it's common, so it doesn't really have anything good in it. If I find one that is either epic or omega, it will have much better stuff in it. I'm actually going to grab these candy bars, and eating them obviously gives you a ton of speed. So that's super helpful. This is 1 minute of vault time. I can do that pretty easily. And now we're back to slow again. I kind of wish I wasn't this slow. This is really annoying. Having my first vault being a slowness vault. And if you don't already know, every vault has something special it rolls. So this one rolled slowness, which obviously gives me slowness. Some vaults can roll really good things, and some can roll really bad things. And I may have passed up some really good blocks earlier on, or things that y'all might think are really good, but I'm kind of playing out of experience, so I end up passing up a bunch of blocks that I, in later game, probably wouldn't grab. So this block of iron, I probably won't grab, like I just didn't grab, but it could be really good early game for some people. Alright, so we got 7 minutes left. I'll have plenty of time to go back and find the boss room. Ooh, it looks like we hit a dead end, so I gotta go back the way we came. So the vaults are in different shapes as you go on. As your levels go up, the vaults get bigger. So if you're super high level, the vaults will be super big, and obviously low level, the vaults will be small because you'll have less resources to be able to get around faster. Okay, so here's the boss room, and I have 5 minutes left, so I might as well try and kill the boss now. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and let's go. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. So bosses can teleport. Oh, wow. That was really quick. I've already killed the boss. I was expecting to have a much harder fight. Okay. First vault, and I already killed my first boss. That's crazy. Most people, I'm sure, do not kill their first boss in their first vault. Wow, that was crazy. Okay, so obviously I didn't use those two. This one I did use, so it's full of super good stuff. Let me just stick some stuff in there. And then this is a boss crate. So this you get for killing the boss, obviously, like I just did. So it has a pretty cool design. The colors on the side change. And it can have some really good stuff in here. Like, look at this. Netherite boots with protection 4, unbreaking 3, mending, feather falling, and depth strider. Those are really good. Obviously, the feather falling is only 1. And they're actually, I think they're worse than the ones I have besides being netherite. But they can have trader cores in them, which I'll show you in just a second. Iron, emeralds. See, these are the gems. So this is what they look like in the rock form. And then when you break them down, if you use Silk Touch, you'll get this. But if you use a normal pickaxe, you'll get these. And Fortune works for these. Ghost Apple gives you 15% parry for 2 minutes. Parry is basically dodging attacks. Iron, magnetite, dragon head, star essence, netherite scrap. Some vault cookies, which are super good from gaining experience. And you can see on my bar down here, we're almost to level 1, which I can get there pretty easily in just a second. So these vault cookies you can eat. So, and by eating them, it makes your level go up higher. So by eating one, obviously it made me go up to level 1. And each one you eat makes your level go up a little bit. So now I'm level 2. And up in the top corner, you can obviously see that I've gained 2 skill points. So those skill points can go right back into any of these talents or any of these talents. I'm probably going to go ahead and grab Cleanse, which lets you clear any effects, so poison or something. It'll just let you clear it instantly. And you can bind it to a key so you can press it whenever you want. And my second upgrade will probably be, I think I'm going to go with speed just because that last vault was so slow. And now, see, look how much faster I am. Now with the trader core. So this trader core for Vault Silver gives me a legendary treasure. Wow, okay, so that's really good already. And to use these trader cores, you need a vending machine, which sounds kind of funny, but that's what you need. Let's grab some sand to smelt down. Oh yeah, and I got a block of netherite. I almost forgot about that. I can upgrade pretty much all of my gear now. And even though I got those super good boots, they still only have feather falling 1, which I don't really understand. So I'm probably just going to end up upgrading the boots I already have. Alright, so let's make a smithing table. And I don't know, let's place it right here. And wow, these got pretty damaged in there. But I'll just put mending on them and they should be fine. And there we go. Full netherite armor. Let me go ahead and, actually, I don't know if I told you guys this. I got a smite axe, so I got another villager, so I got a smite villager. Because almost all of the mobs, besides the creeper in the vault, are undead, so using smite is probably the best thing to have. I got a silk touch villager, so I put silk touch on the pickaxe. And then I just have this shovel that I found that I guess I'll upgrade, and I can mine things faster. Let me go ahead and make that vending machine. There we go. I went ahead and made the advanced one because it's not that much more expensive. I don't know, let me place it right here, I guess. So it just fits in there, and you choose your little guy and you stick him in there. And you can just buy it from him, which you have to get vault silver, which I didn't get any, I don't think, at all. But vault silver you can just find in the vaults, or you can find vault bronze to make vault silver, and then vault silver makes vault gold. And then obviously vault gold can even go higher to vault platinum, but I won't need that for a while. And these compressed blocks are super helpful. This ×3 compressed block is a ton of the same block all at once. So let me show you. So a ×3 compressed block is made of 9 × 2 compressed blocks, which is made of 9 × 1 compressed blocks, which is made of 9 normal blocks. So a 3 times compressed block is 729 in one block. So it's really helpful to find those, and always go ahead and take them. Even if you think you have enough of that block, the vault altar will ask you for more than you have, and you'll have to go mining. Speaking of the vault altar, I'm actually going to go ahead and see what the next recipe is going to ask for. So this one asks for cobwebs again, nether bricks, diamonds, and sunflowers. So sunflowers, I'm going to have to look for those because I haven't found any yet. Diamonds shouldn't be too difficult because we just found a ton in our recent vault. The nether bricks, I'll just go into the nether for, and the cobwebs, I think I still have some from when we went last time. So I think I might cut off the video there. I know it was a shorter episode today, but running my first vault and killing the boss, that's pretty good for a first vault. So I hope you all enjoyed. Like and subscribe to see more of my content. Maybe share it with some people so more people can see it. And we will probably run the next vault in the next episode. So thanks for watching.